Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another Skywars video. As you can see, I'm in the perk menu here, and it looks a little bit different because I got two red panes, but I'm going to get into it. I want to talk about, I had people asking me for my perk setup, so I'm going to go over my perk setup and also an alternative perk setup that you can use if you're a little bit more aggressive player, but my setup is based around a little bit of a passive playstyle. So yeah, let's get into it. Passive playstyle perk setup. If you do not have access to the Angel's Descent, you're going to want these five perks right here. Absolutely essential. Absolutely essential to the playstyle. So you're going to have Mining Expertise, Resistance Boost, Black Magic, Environmental Expert, and Bridger. Very important perks there. Keep that in mind. So when it comes to the 6th slot, if you do not have access to Fortune Teller or Fruit Finder, what you're immediately going to do is you're going to slot in Speed Boost. And that should be your perk setup. If you do not have access to any Angel's Descent. Okay, but the moment you have access to, you're down the Angel's Descent a little bit, you're going to replace Speed Boost with Fortune Teller. Okay, that's what you're going to do. And immediately, once you get access to Fruit Finder, then Fruit Finder is going to go in here. Okay, and after you've grinded even more and more and more, the last slot is going to be Fortune Teller. And this should be your passive play style setup right here. This is what I'd recommend. This is what everybody should be going with. And I'm also going to talk about why I use the perks that I use here. Okay. So the foundation of this setup, right? We're gonna go back to the 5 essential ones. These are the essential perks that you should be using. There's some extra stuff in here. But yeah, this is the foundation for your setup. Now, one of the things I want you to keep in mind is that Mining Expertise is interchangeable depending on the type of playstyle that you use. So if you're going a little bit more of an aggressive playstyle, you can switch this to like Savior probably. I would say Savior is a really good pick here. So let's say you're going aggressive, this would be your setup. But I personally go passive, so yeah, I'm going to explain why these are useful here. So Mining Expertise, if you're going late game, you're drawing out games, it's nice to have that diamond chestplate. It's nice to be able to mine an anvil when you need to. Bam, Mining Expertise. Enhancing that passive playstyle, right? The next perk, Resistance Boost. This is a perk that is absolutely essential. It is essential that you use this perk in every setup. Damn near every setup should have this perk. Unless you are map selecting a map that allows you to completely avoid early game engagements, you should always be using Resistance Boost. Like, let's say you're a passive player and you're on Shire and somebody immediately rushes you. This allows you to tank a lot of that damage. Especially if they're knight, they're going to absolutely shred you. You will be dead in 2 hits. I'm not joking. If you do not use Resistance Boost, you're going to be dead instantly. So keep that in mind, guys. Resistance Boost, super important for a passive playstyle. You should be using it. Especially if you're not just queuing one single map that ensures your safety. The next perk, Fruit Finder. Now, I know not everybody may have this, but once you get it, it's an immediate slot in. Having that guaranteed golden apple, just having that healing, that safety net. Right, and this is a word I'm going to be using a lot here. Safety, right? We want to be having that safety in a passive playstyle. So Fruit Finder, right? Bang, there you go. You're safer. You're safer, and you're bound to live longer with Fruit Finder. The 4th one is going to be Black Magic. Now, this is another perk that should be in every single perk setup in the entire game. It should be. Just the amount of bullfuckery that you can pull with this perk, man, it's insane. If you just randomly get a pearl, boom. Let's say you had a KB rod before you got the pearl. Well, now you have the strongest setup in the entire game. Damn near the strongest setup. So keep that in mind, guys. 35% chance. Don't cough at it. Or don't scoff at it. It's very very strong. So keep that in mind. Very good for both an aggressive and a passive playstyle. Having another life from dying to the void. Safety. Boom. There you go, Black Magic. Environmental Expert. This is another perks that I believe everybody should be using. So there's 3 so far. Resistance Boost, Black Magic, and Environmental Expert so far, right? Reducing your environmental damage by 50%. So fall damage, I think it's not just fall damage either. I think it's lava damage, like all these environmental sources. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but the 50% from fall damage is good enough to use it anyways. I see a lot of people dying from fall damage. Just use it, guys. It's super useful. Don't scoff at it. It's good. Really, really good. If you get knocked off a cliff, this can save your life right here. Safety, saving your life. Boom. All right. Next perk, Fortune Teller, just having this guaranteed sharpness or prod. Right? I like a lot of the stuff that's guaranteed. Once you're guaranteeing your stuff in Skywars in a game based around RNG, this is another thing that I like. Having stuff that's guaranteed. Okay, well, we guarantee sharp and prod on our enchants. There we go. That's huge. Right? Absolutely essential for end game setups where if you're like 100+ star, everybody should be using Fortune Teller no matter what. It's super good. So there's that. Very, very strong. If you don't have it, understandable. You don't have to use it. You can use something else, but yeah, very good. And obviously, another very essential perk. So we've had 4 here. Resistance Boost, Black Magic, Environmental Expert, and Bridger. The other one, Fruit Finder, essential in my opinion, but not everyone has access. Bridger, everybody has access to this, so you should just be using it. Always having blocks, being able to always run, get to safety, right? Having blocks means that you're safe. You can run infinitely if you have blocks. So, Bridger, bang, there you go. Very important. So, that's my general perk setup, and basically, if I were to be going with a little bit more of aggressive playstyle, this is what it would look like. And let's say I don't have Fruit Finder or Fortune Teller. Once I get, I would maybe go with Tenacity here. That's a little bit more aggressive. And once I get Fortune Teller, I would immediately replace that. And then once I get Fruit Finder, I would immediately replace that. That would be my setup there. And then once I have my 7th slot, I'd go like that. That would be my aggressive play style right there. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions in the comments. Not much to say about my aggressive play style. Everything here just kind of enhances it, allows you to do more, right? Savior, I mean, having that safety net while you're aggroing as well is just nice to have. So that's the only other explanation that I have for you guys there. And yeah, that's basically my perk setups there for both aggressive and passive playstyles. And yeah, let's hop into some games of Skywars here. All right, guys, I want this to be very bullet-like. I just want to do a little bit of extra talking here about 3 things. First of all, Princess Prestige 5 just hit this morning. Super happy about that. Just to announce the next kit I'm going for, it's going to be Bad Guy. Very excited for that. There's going to be Batman memes every fucking video. You already know. Anyways, next thing I want to mention is Skywars Sunday Summit. Unfortunately, due to unforeseen circumstances, all right, I'll survive, I guess. Just go mid, dude. Due to unforeseen circumstances, I will not be able to do it on Sunday anymore. That's just how it is. I apologize. And I don't know what day it's going to be moved to yet, but when I find out, I will let you all know. And I'm also working on making it a much better experience overall. When I do it, I want it to be in that Discord that I was talking about, right? And I think it would just be a little bit more better if it were more organized instead of just kind of like a spontaneous thing. So that's kind of my plan there for that. A little bit more organization to it. Go ahead and jump to this chest here. Hopefully we can at least get at least an iron chest plate or pants or something. Okay, we get nothing. So that's like really bad for us, honestly. We don't have a KB rod or nothing. And of course he has the one piece that counters us. So obviously we're just going to be running now. Probably for most of the match. Yeah, not much that we can do here. I think I'm just going to start by going up top here. This will allow us to avoid any engagement with him. Just going to go up top here. Bing, bada, boom. Get up on the tree. Almost walked off there. That would have been funny. Yeah, okay, so we avoided all engagement with him. Super nice. Okay, second thing I want to talk about. Oh yeah, so Skywars Sunday Summit. It's going to be in a Discord, delayed, once again, to a different day. I don't know. It's going to just be a different day of the week. So I have to figure out what day that is, and then we're also working on that Discord behind the scenes, so stay tuned. And he's mining. All right. Do you want me to game end you? I can arrange that. Like, it's so infuriating when people do this shit for no reason. I have nothing and you're making a diamond chestplate, dude. Just push me. Like, it's goofy. He counters my entire kit and he can't even push. Make it make sense, man. How does any of this make sense that he's doing? But anyways, just gonna go ahead and start flooding mid. Yeah, this is kind of my general plan here. For the Skywars Summit. And he's pushing now, of all times. I mean, I guess. You done? Get off me, dude. I'm not gonna fight you. After you mine a diamond chestplate for no reason, you can expect to wait until very late endgame for a fight with me. He literally mined chestplate for no reason at all. Like, it's just the most random chestplate ever. So, I don't know what he's thinking, but I'm not gonna fight him at this point. Yeah, so that's the Skywars Sunday thing. And then the last thing I want to talk about... Oh gosh, I forgot it again. I was literally thinking about it before I came into the game. And then this guy has enraged me to such an unreasonable degree that... there's nothing... I kind of forgot about it. He's enchanting his shit. Alright, fair enough. Fair game. Do whatever you need to do, bro. And we're going to see if we can get a cheeky knockoff on him. Yeah, I mean, this is the best that we can do at this point because I mean, he's trying a little bit hard, but yeah, it's not like I like my gameplay should not have influenced him to make a diamond chestplate. Like, it's just, see, it's so brain dead. Like, what are we doing? Oh my god, dude. Wow, that is impeccably funny. Wow. Yeah, so I remembered what it was. Oh my goodness. How could I forget this? So, I had a lot of people asking for my Skywars overlay. Guys, y'all are just going to have to wait. 15k subs. Get me to 15k subs and I'll release the overlay. And I just got denicked for no reason. Or did I? Or was he just saying my nick? I honestly don't know. But yeah, that's basically my plans there for 15k. I'll be releasing my overlay for you guys. And I'm going to be making some tiny adjustments to the overlay overall as well. I just haven't done yet, so stay tuned. Okay, we get that kill. I'm going to see if we can maybe get a strength kill right here. No strength kill, it looks like. Fortunately, a little bit late to take action. This guy is going to get gear and... Okay, he's just mining everywhere. Alright, fair game. Do whatever you need to do. Okay, I was not expecting to see him walk up. I'm gonna go ahead and grab an anvil. Okay, he's pushing us here. Just gonna stack up. Push us all you want. I don't really think I'm gonna engage here. Oh my... Yo, nice ender pearl straight over my fucking... straight under my fucking feet. Wow. Beautiful ender pearl. Once again, playing King of the Hill on Arcos. But yeah, those are the main bullet fire or bullet point topics I really wanted to talk about here. Okay, they're both just like teaming on me or what? Can you guys fight each other potentially here? Fuck's going on? Hello? This is weird. Thank you for fighting each other. I honestly thought that there was some weird fucking shenanigans going on in this game. I'm not even kidding. Like, that felt weird. Like, they were literally full focused on me that entire time. That was just weird, you know? So, thank goodness for that. And the Vert guy ends up taking the win. We're going to go ahead and make a diamond sword here. Hopefully we can surprise him. And, yeah, let's see what happens here. Okay, he's probably hacking. Okay, we ended up getting something decent there. Did he fall into the lava? Got him through the fucking tiny little crack there. Before I get accidentally killed somehow. And he dies there. Alright, interesting way to go out, but, you know, all power to you, I guess. Interesting, yeah, but those are the three things I really wanted to touch on here. So 15K special, planning on releasing my overlay. And then Princess soon, Prestige 7, Bat Guy coming up soon. And then also the Sunday Summit. I'm working on it, guys, in the background, so stay tuned. And, yeah, that should be it for this Skywars video. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!